Good morning, fourth block. Trying to keep these things updated, trying to get you guys kind of a little updated what's going on, so we can kind of maintain a little bit of connection as a class. Hopefully, you were able to check out the one from yesterday. I want to thank it was Patience got a hold of me to let me know that the YouTube version wasn't working. Also, Bray and Andrew reached out to let me know what was working and was not. So I appreciate all three of you. I'm gonna try to continue to post them as YouTube links, but I'm also gonna try to post them as the movie file, so that way everybody has access to the videos themselves. So I appreciate all the feedback so far. So first of all, hope everyone's doing really well. Hope everyone's healthy. Later on today, I think I'm going to post a couple of different Twitter profiles of people who have been really, really good at posting information and keeping people updated in a time like this. They're like public health experts who have done a really nice job of providing information, but not necessarily, trying to scare or, trying to go over the top, but just giving, good information and explaining why it's so important that all of us are making sure we're staying healthy and keeping others healthy. So I'll try to share those later on today if you're the kind of person who's Twitter inclined. It's a good source of information. I do think that as a state, our Governor DeWine and our state has been very transparent and done a really nice job of sharing information and explaining why some of the decisions that are being made are the decisions that are being made. So that's first of all. Second of all, I had this idea yesterday because a lot of people are going to end up struggling financially because of businesses being shut down, especially bars and restaurants being shut down, and I wanted to reach out and kind of propose an idea if you're able to make it happen. A lot of restaurants are still doing takeout, and so if you can support those restaurants, if you and your family can support those restaurants by ordering takeout and picking up food, then you'll have done a nice job supporting a small business. But the second idea I had was, those servers who usually rely on tips and whose hourly wage is very low. If you know someone who's a server, then maybe take the money that you would have tipped on your order and send it to them via Venmo or Cash App, or if you see them, give it to them in person or transfer it to their bank account, whatever you can do, PayPal, just to keep them kind of afloat at this time, because I think it's going to be really difficult for those people especially, just because the idea of, filing for unemployment is helpful, but when your hourly wage is so low because you're a server and you get tips, that can cause a strain on some people financially. So anything you can do to help is great. Obviously, I know not everybody can help at the same time, and some people are in different financial spots than others. But if you can, please do. Last couple things. First one, I'm really trying to convince Mrs. Pierce to get on here and create a video. I was talking to her today on the phone about how to do it, and I'm hoping she does that. I got faith in her; she can do it. So if you want to comment on this one and tell her, you can do this, Mrs. Pierce. We want to hear from you as well. That would be great. She's going to ask you about what you're reading, and I kind of want to know what you're reading too. It can be a novel, it can be nonfiction, it can be a graphic novel, it can be poetry if that's what you're into. Like just read something. I know that a lot of you are not independent readers like we talked about yesterday, and I know some of you are strangely proud of that fact, but find something that you really, really like, because again, like literacy and being able to read is kind of an important life skill, and it's going to serve you well in the future, especially if you can read for pleasure, especially because you got a lot of time off and you can only play so much Xbox and PlayStation at the end of the day. So tell me what you're reading in the comments. Let me know what you're into, and I'll let you know if I've read it before and kind of give you my thoughts. So I think that's all I got for today. Like I said yesterday, make sure we're take care of yourselves first, and then take care of other people if you have the ability to do so. And I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Happy St. Patrick's Day.